Continuing his new series tonight, Piers Morgan meets another of America's notorious killer women at 9. Now it's time for Thursday's Good Morning Britain.
Good morning, Britain. The news you're waking up to. The Prime Minister prepares to meet Donald Trump for the first time since the President declared that the US would help sick baby Charlie Gard.
Hamburg goes into lockdown ahead of the G20. Germany's second city expects 8,000 protesters, with world leaders set to arrive later today.
A bid to end the nuisance requests from charities. An opt-out service is launched today, with new rules meaning fines of £25,000 for fundraisers found to be pestering the public.
Making tennis history, Britain's best Wimbledon performance in a generation sees 4 stars through to the third round for the first time in 20 years, with Carl Edmund hoping to make it 5 later today.
Thursday, 6th of July, 2017.
Live from ITV Studios in London, this is Good Morning Britain
With Ben Shepherd and Susanna Reid.
Hello there, good morning. It's just after 6 o'clock. Welcome to the programme.
Couldn't find a razor?
Well, now, so I have sporting a little bit of bum fluff.
Doesn't even show up on camera. That's how boring.
As opposed to yours, which is all too obvious. Here we
like
go.
a mascara smudge or
It does
something.
look very messy. I was going to shave, as I always do, but last Friday my tie came off.
Tykes the
Tykes it
viewers
last week.
voted for
They
Ben to
wanted
move
ties
his
off,
tie.
it's gone back on. But I thought, well, you know, we're going Maverick. We're going to go a bit renegade, and my chin's going to have a bit of time off.
How long is that going to last?
Probably till the editor sees it and says, can you shave it off for tomorrow? Might not even last the programme, the way it's going. Mrs S, last night, I was going out with some friends last night, and I went out of the house, and she suddenly noticed my beard last night. She said, oh, look at that. It's taken a week for her to notice. She said, I quite like it. So I thought, well, if Mrs S says she likes it, you've got to do what you've got to do.
Growing a beard, losing your tie, and going out the night before you get up early.
On a
Standards are slipping, Ben Shepherd.
What
It's a
can you say?
midlife crisis, isn't it? Let's be honest.
There'll be a Harley Davidson outside the front door before you know
Great
it.
idea.
Laura, what have you got for us?
Well, storms are brewing. I was hoping there'd be some torrential thunderstorms first thing this morning through southern areas of the UK. They've actually developed in the Channel, maybe just clipping their way past Kent. But as we head through today, the heat and the humidity will build. Warnings from the Met Office for torrential thunderstorms. There's a risk of some at Wimbledon this morning. They may interrupt play initially, but the focus through the afternoon is through the Midlands and Lincolnshire. I'll have all the details in about half an hour.
All right, Laura, thanks very much. So our main news at 2 minutes past 6, the Prime Minister, Theresa May, is preparing to meet with the US President, Donald Trump, ahead of the G20 summit. Now, this will be the first time that they've met since he tweeted his support for the campaign to save terminally ill baby Charlie Gard.
Yeah, hospitals in the United States and Rome have now offered medical treatment for 10-month-old Charlie, but Great Ormond Street Hospital last night issued a statement saying they won't release him to the Vatican-owned paediatric hospital that has offered him care. Harry Horton is in Washington for us this morning, and Jonathan Swain is in Rome. We'll start with Jonathan, if we may. Morning to you. So the hospital there are saying they're ready to take Charlie, Jonathan.
They are, Ben, and after the Pope's intervention here, a significant intervention, it's almost